Assalamualaikum. My name is Syed Arman Putra Alka bin Syed Abu Bakar, and I'm from PubH, PA 111 student. And today I'm going to present about China's expanded rare earth export control and their impact on international business. So basically, what is this issue is all about? So international business activity are highly influenced by government policies, especially when it comes to trade regulation. One important policy used by government is export control, um, which is limits the movement of certain strategic goods across border. And after that, rare earth elements are extremely important resources used in many global industries such as technology, renewable energy, and defense. When China introduced expanded export controls on rare earth materials, it created serious challenges for international businesses that depends on this material for production. The article used for this presentation focuses on China's decision to expand export control on rare earth elements. Rare earth materials are essential for many global industry, especially electronics, electric vehicles, and advanced technology manufacturing. Because of this policy, many international companies are now facing supply chain disruption. This issue is also closely related to geopolitical and trade tension, especially when China and other major economies. This article is titled China Expand Earth Export Control, Raising Global Supply Chain Concern. And it was published by Reuters, which is a reliable international news sources. Okay, so we go for the summary of the issue. China has expanded its export control on earth elements, making it more difficult for foreign companies to access these materials. Rare earth elements are widely used in electric vehicles, defense equipment, and renewable energy technologies. Many countries around the world are heavily dependent on China because China is dominate the global supply of rare earth material. As a result, these export restriction caused have caused supply chain disruption and increased production costs for many international business. Okay, so this issue is closely related to Chapter 2 in MGT 361, which is Legal Political Forces. So basically, this chapter, how it relate, because export control are form of legal trade restriction imposed by government. Government policies such as this thing can significantly affect international trade activities, political decision, especially uh, those linked to national security and international relation, directly influence how business can operate across borders. So next, we go to factor contributing to the issue. One major factor contributing to this issue is that China dominated global rare earth production, giving it strong control over supply. Another factor is geopolitical and trade tension, especially between China and Western countries. China also views rare earth material are important for national security, which it motivates tighter controls. Additionally, there is a rising global demand for technology products, which increases the importance of rare earth material and intensifies competition for supplies. So let's go to the effect on the issue. We go one by one. First of all, we go to the economy, which is from an economic perspective. The export controls have led to higher production costs for companies that rely on earth material. Technology industry may experience lower growth due to difficulty in sourcing materials. Product prices may increase as company pass higher cost to consumer. Overall, global economy may face instability due to the disrupt supply chain and increased uncertainty. Next, we go to the international business issue. Um, Company are face difficulty in sourcing raw material, which it can increases business risk and uncertainty. Some business may experience delays in production or even temporary shutdown. These challenges force company to rethink their sourcing strategies and risk management approaches. And next one is society and politics. From this perspective, there may be job losses in industries affected by rising costs and reduced production. Consumers are also face higher prices for technology-based product. And for the political, uh, export control increases tension between countries as government try to protect their strategic industry. There is also stronger support for local product and a growing mindset of economic self-reliance. Now let's move on to the recommendation of solution. The first recommendation is company to we suggest company to diversify their supply sources instead of depending heavily on one country. Businesses should also invest in research and development just to find alternative materials that can replace rare earth element. Uh, Next is strengthening international cooperation between countries, which it can help to stabilize supply chains. Developing cycling Next is developing recycling program and local production of rare earth material because it can reduce dependency. And the lastly, companies should improve supply chain risk planning. It is for better prepare for future disruption. And finally, we move on to the conclusion. In conclusion, export control have a significant impact on global business operation. Legal, political, and decision made by government can strongly influence international trade. Therefore, businesses must be flexible and adaptive in order to reduce risk and remain competitive in the global market. That's all from me. Thank you for your time and attention.